Hi, my name's Stuart and I work at the Australian Embassy in Cairo. Every year thousands and thousands of Australians travel to Egypt and generally have a great time. But there are occasions when problems occur, and hopefully by watching this recording you can avoid some of those pitfalls. The Australian government issues travel advice for Egypt. I strongly encourage you to read this advice. Our advice is regularly changing to reflect the general security in Egypt and also wider issues that you should be aware of. I also strongly encourage you to register on our smartraveller website. We evacuated hundreds of Australian citizens during the revolution. We were able to do this because the Australian citizens in Egypt registered on the smartraveller website and gave contact details. Please make sure you do this before you come to Egypt. There are certain local customs that one should abide by when in Egypt. Westerners must pay attention to levels of dress, particularly when you're around mosques. Clothes that finish below the knee, where possible, and fully covered shoes. And for the women, we ask that you cover your shoulders, and if you are entering a mosque, your head as well. In any case where you're admitted to hospital, you'll probably find that the hospital standards are not at the same level that you would expect back in Australia. The expenses associated with treatment and ongoing medical evacuation are extremely expensive. Please buy travel insurance. Dual citizens who are travelling to Egypt may be asked to undertake military service if they are male and between the ages of 18 and 50. To avoid having to worry about this problem, we ask that you get what is called a letter of exemption from an Egyptian embassy or consulate in Australia before you travel to Egypt. The traffic in Egypt can be chaotic. Ensure that the car you're travelling in is of a suitable standard and that the driver who is with you is of a suitable standard as well. This is particularly important when you're in large tour groups. If you're travelling on a bus through Egypt, we ask that you use reputable tour guides who know reputable tour drivers. At night, drivers tend not to use their headlights in Egypt, and it's best that you stick to the city limits when driving in the evening. And in terms of long distance travel, you'll often find that travelling by air is the safest, easiest, and quite often the most cost effective. I wish you safe travels, and I hope you have a fantastic time in Egypt.